I think it was in your dorm room, and you were all excited, blah, 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 blah. We got a banjo player, and Rob and I are like, whatever. And then here comes Rodney, and Rodney's just like electric and just so jacked up on music, and he was so positive and so funny, and it was just perfect. So he started with the banjo. I was fine with that. When he moved into the bass, I was like, but it was perfect. And so Rodney became our banjo bass player.
So the deal was that I read in The Technician about a band on campus, Leigh, Rob, and Bill. I read about this. In The Technician, I was a freshman, and I was living at the time, I think it was when I pledged into fraternity. So I had you guys come over, because I was afraid I was not going to have a dorm to live in, of course. And so you guys came over, and no, you didn't come over. You asked me to come to your place. And the first time I came, it was to Tucker dorm, to Bill's room. And we hit it off right off the bat. And then we actually, you remember when we first started, it was all about the banjo, man. I was a banjo player as well as a bass player. I played bass in college, but I played banjo all growing up. So we worked it into there. That's how it all got started, man.
And then we met Rodney. We needed a bass player, and Rodney showed up, and he could also play banjo. So we're like, wow, this guy is talented. He plays bass, he plays banjo, probably played 12 other instruments. He was like Mensa smart. And so the three of us went into the studio, and there was another guitar player, Vance, we had picked up along the way that played with us, and I don't know, some guy played on a drum track we never met before, who knows, but it was really just harmony music.
Leigh knew a guy who worked at one of the local radio stations, and he heard us play live, I guess, and he was like, wow, y'all have something really special here. I'd like to record that. So he took us in after hours to the WKIX radio station, maybe, and we stayed there after hours. The shop would close up for the night, and we'd go in after dinner and stay till dawn, just recording and recording and recording. And it was folk music, it was country style, it was 3-part harmonies with guitars, and at that point Rodney was with us, and he was playing the banjo, and we had that other guy, Vance, was it, on guitar. He was just blazing speed on the guitar, and we put together a nice little set of songs. I can't remember how many songs that was, but probably 8 or 9 songs. Monday Morning Blues and Freight Train and all the stuff that we consider our early stuff. And I thought it all went down really well. Then it was my first time recording for real, and hearing that playback, man, if I thought I was hooked here in 3-part harmony, I was definitely hooked on music when I heard the recording of it. That was awesome.
I'm pretty sure we were breaking the law. I don't think we were supposed to be in there. I don't think anybody knew but us. And it was always seemed to be in the middle of the night. And it was great fun. Nobody had any food, nobody had any money. It was all very wholesome and good-natured, and just some of the best times of my life.
And it was like magic. It was like magic. You know, it's like the three of you were like, after knowing each other for a day, you know, just, I'm no expert on music and stuff, but it was magic. It was great. It really was.
Just can't seem to forget the record.